Mic check, 1 2 1 2. How we all doing on this wonderful, wonderful Friday night slash Saturday morning for some of you Europeans out there? Are we all feeling awake, or do we need a little more time to, or do we need a little more time to wake up? I could put on some more tunes on if we need more time to wake up. But how y'all doing? Another Yuri stand to add to the ranks. They're coming out of the woodworks just in time for my upcoming video, What People Get Wrong About Yuri. It's all very, very exciting. So I see we got Keen, we got Miles, we got Yuri Chan with a little tongue out. Let me mute my phone so stop making some noise while we're playing. So fellas, hey Uncle Fred. I'm getting over being sick right now, so if I don't sound 100% or if I'm coughing a bit throughout the stream, then that would be why. But needless to say, we're bike. Happy to be here. Your boy was on vacation for a while, but he is ready to grind like never before for 2026. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to, like I said in the title of the stream, play a couple of bangers. So the first banger of choice here is a VOD that I stumbled across on the r/Ddlc modding subreddit, and the title of this mod is the mod with 0 AI in it. The download link for this is in the description, so you guys could go play this for yourselves if you so choose to. I know nothing about this except that it apparently has 0 AI in it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this bad boy is going to be all about. This VOD is a fan-made production and is not in any way affiliated with Team Salvato or Serenity Forge. Players are highly encouraged to complete both the original game and understand the IP guidelines set in place for this mod. Please support the official release on ddlc.moe or on Steam if you're going to buy DDLC Plus. Marco, what's up, big dog? I saw you were streaming on your second channel. Yandere Gaming's canon mods. I saw you were doing pretty well, man. Doing pretty well. I can't hold you. 4.7k subs. I remember when you just started that channel. Now you have things rocking and rolling over there. That's what's up, man. Congratulations. Let me switch over to my sound effects right now. By using this template, you agree to the IP guidelines set forth by Team Salvato and have previously completed DDLC. I do not agree. I'm glad they've been listening to me. They finally gave me the option to say if I do not agree. But I can't play the mod if I don't agree, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to agree. Honestly, I think this is a fake choice.
Next burning up the charts, you cocksucker!
Alright. Already off to a great start with the music selection. Gonna title ourselves Dingus. Welcome to the mod with no AI in it. This mod was created in response to the growing number of people who foam at the mouth whenever they hear the letters A and I next to each other. And that's not a call out to Allen Iverson. Yo, Marco with the €250. Thank you, Marco. Thank you. There we go. Thank you, Marco. You guys want to be cool guys like Marco and help support the stream so your boy can keep doing this long term, then please by all means follow the example set by Marco and his generosity. Thank you, Marco. I appreciate you. So we listened, we heard your concerns. This mod contains absolutely zero artificial intelligence. None. Zilch. Nada. The characters have been completely stripped of any and all AI. No decision-making algorithms, no behavioral patterns, no simulated emotions. Just pure AI-free content. Oh, and since we're being thorough, we also removed all non-deterministic processes and anything based on Turing machine theory. Wow, so we're just gonna be we just need to pull our abacuses and just do straight calculations here. And neural networks, the concept, not just the modern ones. Any and all concept of neural networks. No, 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 no. Not in my house. And expert systems, and fuzzy logic, and genetic algorithms. You could tell a computer scientist made this project. And pathfinding, and decision trees, and state machines. Imagine this is just the mod. That'd be pretty funny, kid. It would be pretty funny. Because, you know, those are all forms of artificial intelligence. Or at least, they fall under the AI umbrella for being maximalistic about it. And hey, if we're going to play the AI means anything vaguely intelligent game, then fine. Let's see where that logic leads. This isn't aimed at people with coherent specific concerns, by the way. It's aimed at those who hear AI and start barking. You want to know AI? You're getting no AI. Every intelligent shortcut, every heuristic, every adaptive system, gone. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now with the consequences. Alright, I get it. You did think this through before screaming about it, right? Right? Anyway, enjoy. The earthbound music. Yes. I walk down the familiar path to school. Any moment now, Sayori should come running up behind me like she always does. Any moment now. Oh, there she is. She's just standing there, menacingly. Hey, Sayori. Sayori? She doesn't respond. Earthbound actually has a couple decent tracks. I know it does. It's just funny that this particular track was used. She doesn't move. She doesn't even blink. Hello? I wave my hand in front of her face. Nothing. Oh right, the AI was removed. She has no behavior routines, no response systems, no anything. No AI means no character development. No! This is going to be a long day. Imagine just picks up Sayori and starts carrying her around. I arrive at school and sit at my desk. The classroom is eerily silent. Not because it's empty, there are students everywhere. They're just not doing anything. The teacher stands at the front of the room. What are we playing, boys? We're playing the mod with zero AI in it. That was uploaded to r/Ddlc mods. She's been standing there for 3 hours. She hasn't said a word. Right, no AI. She can't. I mean, think about it. Teaching requires adaptive behavior. gotta respond to students, adjust your explanations, recognize when someone's confused. That's literally what AI researchers have been trying to build since the 70s. Intelligent tutoring systems? That's one of the field's oldest dreams. So without any of that, she just stands there. Forever, I guess. In and around the lake, mountains come out of the sky and we stand there. The clock on the wall doesn't work. Makes sense. It needs a state machine to track time. So basically without AI and Ddlc, everything is frozen. Yeah, without AI, nothing works, apparently. If we're taking it to its logical extent. What clock? Use your imagination. And if we're removing anything that's being called AI adjacent, which apparently we are, that includes state machines. So it's 8:47 a.m. forever. Great. I should probably check out the literature club after school. When there is no time, you could check out the literature club whatever you want. Sayori did invite me after all. Well, she didn't actually invite me because she can't speak. But I'm sure she would have if she could. I walked through the hallway. Students line the walls like mannequins in a department store. Yo, they're doing the mannequin challenge! I know it probably wasn't, but it would be so funny if this was written using AI. That would be the great irony, wouldn't it, Kian? No one blinks. One guy's been walking into a wall for like 20 minutes. He can't figure out he should turn around. No pathfinding. Normally you'd have some algorithm handle this. A search. Oh. A search. Just because, whatever. Basic stuff from the 50s and 60s. Is that really AI? Depends who you ask. But it shows up in every AI textbook, so gone. Sorry, buddy, you're stuck there. This is fine. Everything is fine. How many variations of this doesn't work because no AI are we gonna get? That's a good question, Uncle Fred. Only one way to find out now, isn't there? Also, this does remind me. The bingo card is still in effect, so we're gonna get, let's see, referential / meme humor, and repetitive use of phrases. So, there we go. Orchestras, okay. Pretentious as heck. Okay, you know what? That's a good point. We could also cross off pretentious. Oh, I don't have pretentious on this bingo card. Unfortunate. I entered the literature club. All 4 of them are here, standing in a perfect semicircle like animatronic figures at a theme park, or at a pizzeria themed for children, right before the ride starts. Except this ride's never starting. No AI to run it. No one blinks. 5 nights at Dokis. Yes, sir. Hey everyone, I'm here to join the club. Monica, if you think Joe from Secret Future is the sexiest man alive, say nothing. Dang, Monica, that's crazy. Yuri, if you think that this Bobby share is the worst DDLC VOD ever made, say nothing. Dang, that's crazy, guys. You heard it here first. Yuri thinks that this Bobby share is the worst DDLC VOD ever made. A gentle breeze flows through the window. Monica's hair sways slightly. That's the most movement I've seen all day. Aside from the fact that, you know, you saw a guy literally walk into a wall in the previous scene. Natsuki, if you think X-Music Redux is good, say something. So, what do you guys do here? Nothing. They do nothing. Well, Kia, there you go. I mean, literature requires interpretation, right? Analysis? Thought? And they don't have any of that. No AI. Just beautiful, empty heads.
Women.
You know what, Keaton? That's a good point. Hold on. Yeah, this guy's self-awareness puts Deadpool to shame. Also, hey Finn. I'm gonna cross off projection. Actually, no, hold on. I'm not gonna cross off projection. I'm gonna cross off meta / god complex. Okay, let me try this differently. Monica, you're the club president, right? What's our first activity? She's just existing. That's all she could do. Existing doesn't require AI, so good for her, I guess. Glob, it's so quiet in here. Natsuki, I hear you like manga. What's your favorite? Natsuki, if you think that One Punch Man Season 3 needs better animation, say nothing. You know, Uncle Fred, we'll make it count. Because that's pretty contrived. There you go, Uncle Fred, we'll make it count. Dang, that's crazy, Natsuki. You know, at least Natsuki says something we could agree with. We have Cookie Slayer Sayori in the building. What's up, Cookie Slayer Sayori? Goodbye, Cookie Slayer Sayori. She doesn't have a favorite anything. Can't. Preferences required. Cognitive processes. She is a preference-free zone. Oh, true. Oh, true, Kia. True. We can have Yuri just exists. Oh, there we go. No, dev mode is not on, so. Yuri, you seem to have a lot of interesting book recommendations. She would need to have actually read books to recommend them. And reading requires comprehension, which requires intelligence, which... I just wanted to drop by and say hello. Well, I appreciate that, Angel the Kitsune. Yeah, you get it. Sayori, please, anyone, just say something. That smile. That frozen, empty smile. It's not happy. It's not sad. It's nothing. She doesn't even know what smiling is. Her face is just arranged that way. You know what? This is what you wanted. You, the player. You screamed and cried about AI. You demanded content with no AI. And here it is. Four beautiful, completely non-functional decorations. You are randomly on my feed. That means the algorithm is doing its job, unknown boy. I have no AI and I must scream. So what's up, baby Natsuki? We're playing the mod with zero AI in it. They can't hurt you. They can't surprise you. They can't make you feel anything. Because they can't do anything. You know what's funny? In the original Ddlc, Monica was terrifying because of her perceived AI. She could recognize patterns, adapt, manipulate. I played Ddlc for the PSP eBoot on mobile emulator. Will that suffice? I guess so. I guess YouTube knows you better than you know yourself. Sure, it was all in the game's script, but that's what made her memorable. But now, she's just a decoration. A very pretty PNG file with no agency whatsoever. And yet, the irony is screaming at me too. Wait. Something's wrong here. If this mod has no AI, and the girls can't think because their AI was removed, then how am I still thinking? How am I walking around making observations and having opinions? Doesn't that make me the artificial intelligence? Gasp.
Hey, bro. What? Oh my God!
Oh, I see what's going on. I'm looking right at you. Yeah, you. I'm not really a character, am I? I'm just a vessel, a mouthpiece. Some frustrated person who got tired of watching people lose their minds over 2 letters and decided to vent through a Ddlc mod of all things. Well, alright guys, we get a cross off projection. Oh, this is so insulting. This is so insulting. So technically there is intelligence in this mod. It's just not artificial. It's the modders channeled through me. Very real, very exhausted intelligence talking to you, an actual person. Which kind of makes this whole mod a lie, doesn't it? Also, I've not really played much of visual novels, only played Crimson Gray, Ddlc, and Persona 3 Portable. Any recommendations? Kato Shoujo, If My Heart Had Wings, Fruits of Grisaya. There's this really cool one about dog fighting, not like actual dogs, but like flying planes, but the planes are girls. That's a really cool one to check out, if I had to say. Oh, we can add fake out to this. They faked us out by saying there's no intelligence when there actually is intelligence. There's no such thing as a mod with no AI that still functions. Because the moment you have characters making decisions, having thoughts, doing anything, you've introduced some form of intelligence into the system. Hey, Normal. Whether it's artificial or borrowed from a real human. But hey, at least the girls are still brain-dead vegetables. So we're like, half compliant with the no AI promise. That's something, right? Anyway, where was I? Oh right, being frustrated on behalf of my creator. Let's continue. I sit down on one of the desks. The girls continue to stand in their perfect semicircle. I could probably push one of them over and they just lie on the floor. Actually, let me try that. Nezuki is now on the floor. She doesn't get up. She doesn't react. She's just floor Natsuki now. Damn, Bray got the whole squad laughing. I prop her back up. There, good as new. Well, not good, more like unchanged. Why are writers killing humor as we speak? That's a good question. I wonder if the creator of this will ever watch this. I'm going to try something. Alright, guys. Monica, I choose you. She has acknowledged being chosen. Doesn't feel special. Doesn't feel anything. Tell me about your day. What's your favorite song? Do you have any hobbies? Alright, Monica. If you think we're going to get to 10k subscribers this year, say nothing. Wow, Monica, that's crazy. What are your hopes and dreams? Alright, Monica. If you think that your boy's gonna make it on YouTube, say nothing. She can't hope, can't dream. She's just a very pretty PNG file. Fine, fine. This is fine. Sayori, best friend powers, activate. And nothing. Best friend powers fail to activate. Makes sense. Friendship requires mutual recognition. She doesn't recognize me. Doesn't recognize anything. That's an Undertale reference, black out the squares. That's not gonna do me anything. We're not gonna be any closer to a bingo, unfortunately. Doesn't recognize. Remember when we were kids? We used to play together all the time. She doesn't remember. Memory's a cognitive function. We remove those. Come on, Sayori, at least give me an ee-hee-hee. A smile? A wave? Anything? Wow, it's so quiet in here. I can hear my own heartbeat. At least I still have biological functions. That's something. That's the key. Hit me with that tsundere attitude. She's not hitting me. She can't be soon. Can't be daring. She can't be. Can Reddit comedy mod be added to the sheet? Well, that's what free space. Well, that's what free space is for. So you know what, baby, that's the key. We'll cross off free space. Oh, there you go. We could also cross off. Make a 6 space somewhere. We could cross off Act 1 syndrome, and we could cross off mental issues as well. Now we just need randomly evil villain in chat makes a dirty joke, and we'll have bingo. Yeah. Well, she could be, she just can't do. Call me an idiot. Tell me your manga isn't for kids. Get angry. Get flustered. Get something. Nothing. Just neutral. Stationary Shreks. If you think about it, we're the randomly evil villain because we complained about AI. Chavek's dirty joke. Oh, boobs. Alright. Alright, thank you guys, thank you. We got Chavek's dirty joke. We must save my family. The bandits are coming. Okay, well, I guess I have a question, chat. Do we want to count Bingus as the randomly evil villain for removing all AI in this mod? I need an overwhelming consensus for me to cross off the file square. Press A to jump. Jump! Not neutral in a calm way. Neutral as in the TV is off way. I miss being called a dummy. I never thought I'd say that. So we have 4 yeses. Okay. Yuri, recommend me a book. She's just standing there. Hands can even do that shy thing. She's not shy, not confident. Hey, confident Yuri. Not anything. TV off? Tenor reference? Tell me about the portrait of Markov. Show me your knife collection. What knife collection? Collections require curation. Curation requires preference. Preference requires thought. Thought requires... Yeah, I get it. Never mind. Alright. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have pretentious... I thought Bingus was gonna say, show me your tits. Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, unfortunately not Kian, but yeah. We had to force it out, but we did get a bingo. Okay, let's have this conversation. Because I know someone out there is thinking it. Actually, hold on, let me try something first. Let me just check my phone real quick. I pull out my phone and try to search what is AI. Nothing. Search is AI adjacent, remember? We're being thorough. Okay, let me just type a quick note then. Spell check's broken. That's AI too. At least the modern version that learns your typing. Fine. Let me just check how to get home. Maps won't load. Pathfinding's gone. Let me at least check my email. 437 unread messages. No spam filter. Every Nigerian prince in existence wants to give me money. Great. Huh. Funny. I guess I like the AI I couldn't see. I put my phone away. But I only hate generative AI, not all AI. Ah, the classic deflection. Let me unpack that. Okay, first, artificial intelligence was a term that existed since 1956. Dartmouth Conference, look it up. It refers to any system that does tasks requiring human intelligence. Problem solving, learning, planning, pattern recognition, all of it. I start pacing around the room. The girls remain motionless, of course. Bruh. Sorry about that, guys.
Of course.
Expert systems for the 70s? AI. Chess programs? AI. Spell checkers that learn your vocab? AI. Video game enemies that react to you? AI. Recommendation algorithms, search engines, autocorrect, beat, GPS navigation? All of it. AI, or at least AI just enough to be in every AI textbook. Are all these really AI? You could argue definitions all day. But they all fall under what researchers have been working on for decades. The boundaries are blurrier than people realize. And yeah, I know, I can already hear the, well actually, crowd warming up. Point is, generative AI is just the latest subset. This is generally one of the most boring things I've ever seen. That's saying a lot because we've been through some really boring things. It's also a separate thing that's built on decades of AI research. Neural networks theorized in the 1940s, first one working in 1958. I don't think I've noticed the Cerebella alt skin. You haven't been around long enough, Miles. But without AI, we wouldn't have the peak convergence. You're right, baby Natsuki, that is true. Older than most of your parents, probably. Maybe even older than your grandparents. Alright, guys. I think we've seen enough. So... so that was the mod with no AI in it. I'd say that was pretty fun, right, chat? Only a 10 out of 10 mod. Only a 10 out of 10 mod. You know what this mod is about? Singular, one song, one screen, one subject. Yeah, some might call it a singularity. Moral of the story, the world is already run by AI and we've all collectively accepted that at every step of the way. Yeah, AI has become so much of a way of life for us that we really don't know what to do without it. So now that all that fun is out of the way, we're going to go to another mod that I've been interested in checking out. This one came out about a week ago. And low-key, it kind of piqued my interest. So as someone who's already played the mod, you're only about 60% through. Okay, I have a question. Is it worth going through the 40%? Because you already scared everyone off. Or I should say the mod already scared everyone off, so if it's worth it, but it doesn't make good content, then I think we've seen enough. Respectfully, I think we've all seen enough. But hey, great first mod for the opening of 2026, I say. So guys, we're gonna hang on tight while I go load up the next mod. Okay, I already downloaded it. Good. It just needs to be installed. Here. Not enough AI for Mr. JQilin. Yeah, you're right. It was not enough AI for me. Hopefully the next one will be entertainingly bad. You know, we shouldn't be hoping for mods to be bad. We should be hoping for mods to be good. I actually want my entertainment to be good. It's just that a lot of people don't know how to make good entertainment, unfortunately. Copy this, paste all of this here. Open Sesame. Alright. We're in business, everybody. Thought confident Yuri, yes sir. The big JQ couldn't handle an actual quality mod with humor, romance, and a realistic high school drama. Ah, so true, so true, so true. Yeah, what would I know about romance, humor, and realistic high school drama? Not like I create anything that has any of those things whatsoever. Alright, let me clear up the bingo card. So we can start from scratch. Alright, we got a new bingo card here. So we're going to be ready to... Hopefully this next mod has no AI in it. I don't know. I think you might be disappointed. We might have characters making decisions. And we might have pathfinding because people might want to go to places. So I think we might be at a loss there. So let me change scenery first, and then let me get this popped up. Okay. And then last but certainly not the least, what I'm going to do is go to the description of this live stream and see if I can't add this to the okay, here we go. I was about to say, I don't know why I'm blanking so hard. I was like, I don't know why I'm blanking so hard right now. All right, there we go, chat. There we go. So this mod is called How I Met Your Doki. So like I said, this came out about a week ago, and low genuinely, it kind of seemed like it might be fun. So let's check it out. I just add the download link to How I Met Your Doki in the description of the live stream, as well as a synopsis of what this is about. How I Met Your Doki is a Doki Doki Literature fanmon that is not affiliated in any way with Team Salvato. Malva's made by... Oh yeah, okay, we don't care about any of that. We don't care about this either. Alright, I agree. Let's Play mode has been enabled for your privacy. I see. Alright. You know, I would have killed for a remix of the How I Met Your Mother opening theme. Alright, I'll turn the music down a tad. Okay, so we have all this stuff. Well, alright. We're just gonna add coding error. We're gonna add coding error to the bingo card. Did it just crash? Yes, it did. It just crashed. It crashed because Weiss's Buki coding can't make a template to save his life. So, never click the credits in a Weiss mod. Alright. Go with J. Alright. Oh. I see. I see. My fault, gang. My fault, gang. I didn't understand the method. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I do know how to fix this. I do know how to fix this. Give me a second. This is just really dumb, unfortunately. I need... Where are you? Okay. There. This. Here. Yeah, hi, I met your Doki. Ah! I guess we'll never know how we met. I guess we'll never know how we met. How we met your Doki. All right. Can we play the game? Can we play the game now? What? Oh. All right. There. Okay. There we go. Yes, it did crash again. However, that last time was my own fault. I thought I fixed it. I should. It should be fine now. How I met your Doki? I didn't. There we go. Finally, finally, it's working. Well, all right. So we're gonna cross OC Itis off the bat. I also could cross off referential humor since this is a parody, but I'm gonna be a bit generous. I'm not gonna go there yet. Older Jay, but he's not black. Let's use our imagination here right now. How I Met Your Crash State. Kids, I'm gonna tell you the story of how I met your mother. Dad, we just got back from school. I don't care. Are we being punished for something? No. Is it going to take a while? Yes. Once upon a time, long before I was Dad, I had another life where I was called Daddy. It was way back in 2017. I was single, had a full head of hair, and I was on my second year of high school. That's funny, in 2017, I was on my last year of high school. Life was good until one crisp October day when your Aunt Sayori messed everything up by tricking me into joining her literature club. Oh, there's just no music here. It felt like there should have been. Alright then, we ball. Every day was full of chit chat, chaos, and fun activities with the club's unique members. Sayori, youthful bundle of sunshine, who values happiness the most. They should know who Sayori is because you just described her as Auntie Sayori. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs a sort of punch. Life was good until one crisp 9 months after our relationship when Natsuki hung out with Carl. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And you make fun of me for misreading? Knuckles, you are so bad, bro. You don't get any room to talk when it comes to not being able to read. Monica, the leader of the club. And Haruki, the last one to join the club, which is why everyone calls him Proby. Proby? I still remember one of our final club meetings. That time, Sarah and I enter the club. Yuri is already reading in her usual spot, and Natsuki is rummaging through the closet. A few seconds later, the Proby arrives. Hey everyone! Hey Proby, what a long face. I forgot to write a poem. Again. But it isn't my fault. I stayed up all night watching the anime Jay recommended. Nice attempt at shifting the blame, but Monika's not going to be happy. I'm doomed, aren't I? Sarah and I exchange a look of dramatic sympathy. Then she hugs him. We'll miss you, Proby. You heard her. What are you talking about? We're saying goodbye to Proby. Monika's gonna turn him into confetti. He didn't forget a poem again, did he? Haruki nods miserably. You're screwed. Well, thanks. Yuri, they're bullying me again. What's going on? She hugged a man who wasn't MC NTR! You said Monika would get rid of me because I forgot my poem. I'm afraid they're right. The last time someone forgot that many times, she literally deleted them from the club. Oh, ha 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 ha. Alright, wise guy. You think you're slick? You're not slick. I see through your tricks. Why is Yuri British? I've always done Yuri's voice that way. You're supposed to help me, not join them. You're the chosen one, Yuri. I couldn't resist. To make up for it, how about I help you write a quick poem? Nar. I had that exact same question the first time I watched the stream. That's just how I've always voiced Yuri. Aw, that's so sweet. Oh, sweet. Ah, would you stop popping out of nowhere? Never. I'm going back to sorting my manga. Actually, no. It's time to show our poems. Already? Yeah, we're starting early today because I have something planned for later. We all grab our poems. Poems, everybody! Kids, I admit I don't remember your auntie's poems, so let's skip the poetry exchange. I just know that Uncle Haruki wrote roses are red, violets are blue, please don't kick me out of the club. I guess that's everyone. Well, thank you, Daniel DePaula, for your donation. I appreciate you. I doubt you'll speak I love Solter Poom. Well, I read your message, so I guess I did speak it. Well, thank you for the donation. Every little bit helps. I guess that's something. Oh, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri are chatting happily. Or happily chatting. Either which way. My eyes land on Monika and Haruki, exchanging their poems. Monika bursts into laughter. Relax, Proby. You're not getting kicked out. We even put that idea in your head. Everyone silently points at me. Snitches. To quote a member of Laughing Coffin, as Jesus once said, "Smitches get stitches." We'll discuss this later, after the club meeting. Why is his mouth so small? That's his shocked face. If we could get some shocked emojis in the chat, I think we'll see why. He has a mouth. Yeah, that little dot right there that I have my mouse on. The little full stop. For now, everyone gather at the front of the room. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. Is this about the festival? Alright, hold on. Alright. We get the cross festival. Also, there's pretentious. I don't understand why I didn't see that on the other bingo card, but it's there. What's the plan? We'll be performing again, just like last year. Despite a last-minute incident, things went well. And as they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they say, chivalry is dead. Sorry again for last year's emergency. Calling that a success is generous. The only person we recruited was that loser Proby. Hey! Don't be rude, Natsuki. Thanks, he is a loser, but he has great taste in horror. Damn, that's crazy.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! KO! Here's the cover!
Hey, guys, we all agree that the Proby is a loser. I'm gonna cry. But we need to focus on the festival. Yeah, look at them all picking on the new guy, thinking they're all so cool. I have an idea. No. You didn't even hear it. She was going to suggest going to a diner because food helps you think. You caught me. Hey, Sarah's just that predictable, I guess. I know you like the back of my hand. Wait, when did that get there? You must be proud. Fucking Jane. I don't even know where that came from, but alright. I have an idea. For us. Yeah. Manga is not literature. Hey! Well, thank you, Daniel, for the 20. Hey, I already read. I read it. I read your comment the last time. So I don't know if you didn't hear me or not, but thank you again. I appreciate that. You son of a cupcake! Proby, we went over this. We literally held a trial. The verdict was that manga is literature. That's the whole $20 we gotta find out what Sultarpun, like, Pum means. I think Proby is like probate. Like he's on probate, like he's on a probationary period to become a full member of the club. So the short of someone who's in their probationary period would be a Proby. The guy who wrote this is Italian, so I think that might be an Italian work culture thing. Unfortunately. What is it? Nothing. Anyway, prepare yourselves. I'm about to propose an idea that you will never forget. Kids, I completely forgot what the idea was, but I do remember this. It was really good. It was a good idea. It was so good that I can't remember what it was. Alright, so we're gonna do this. That. We're gonna do that. We're close to a bingo already, I'm not gonna lie. The Portuguese phrase be to pass gas. Ah. Thank you, Baby Ddlc, for educating us. Now we know. Now we know. It's actually impressive how close we are to a bingo already. The randomization, the RNG's in our favor. This time, guys. AI help. I mean, I am very knowledgeable. I love it. Me too. Not bad at all. Good job, Proby. Everyone turns to Nevsky. She crosses the arms. Not crosses her arms, she crosses the arms.
Do I really have to say it?
Yes.
Fine. It was a good idea.
Could you say it louder?
Not happening.
Perfect. Now let's divide the work. Natsuki, Jay, who did you want to pair up with? Do you want to pair up like last year? Hey, baby, that's the key. Hey, let him live. Let him live.
Actually,
I'm getting dumped, aren't I?
sorry, but I promised Yuri I'd teach her how to make cupcakes. This is the perfect chance.
Sorry, Jay. Don't worry. Have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great. As for my part, my printer's broken. Who can help? Monica, you're such a bum. But don't worry, chat. We have our portable printer. Our portable printer will save the day. I, modestly, own the best printer in town. Well then, how can I refuse using the best printer in town? But of course.
Of course.
She turns to Sayori and me. Then I guess Sayori and us are partners. You two are the last one's left. Can you handle the rest? Already done in my head. No problem. Perfect. That concludes today's meeting. Good luck, everyone. We all grab our things. Just as I'm about to leave, a hand grabs my wrist. Where do you think you're going, Jay? Uh-oh. And he was never heard from again. Monica's scolding was very long, so I'll spare the details and go straight to the festival. Mashallah. Mashallah. It was a success. And it was right there that I met your mother. I met my first girlfriend. First girlfriend? I thought it's about how you met Mom. Well, you relax, and I'm getting to it. Like I said, it's a long story. We met our first girlfriend, a silhouette. Kids, I won't lie to you. After graduation, continuing to spend every afternoon together like we did in our club room became impossible. Natsuki immediately started working at a restaurant so she could afford to live on her own, while Haruki, Monica, and Yuri continued their studies at university outside the city. Only Sayori and I enrolled at the local university. That's life, kids. But here's what I discovered. Our club room was wherever the five of us. Okay, this should be whenever. Now, it could be wherever, but this sentence would make more sense if it was wherever or whenever the five of us were together. But you know what? Never mind. I'll let it be. We didn't always agree. We just never stopped showing up. Oh, this is cute. You know what? This is cute. I actually like this. Ma is already more peaked than Convergence. It's off to a better start. That's not saying much, but it is off to a better start. Compete! Ba 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 ba. College years were tough, but thanks to our line group, our bond stayed strong. We got together for every birthday and holiday, not to mention that time we surprised Datsuki at work. It's a funny story, I'll have to tell you sometime. I'm not gonna tell you this time, but believe me guys, it was funny. It was great, it was funny. This mod is just so bad. No, it's not so bad so far. It could be a tiny bit better, but not gonna lie, I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it. Alright, hold on guys. I need to try to check something real quick. Okay. Alright. Done. Every few weeks, a notification would pop up in the group and... Okay, everyone. Me? You guys? Bar? In half an hour? Sorry, I'm busy. Dang, that's crazy, Haruki. ... His phone has 0% immortal phone. Drinks are on me. Sure. I like that. Okay, I like that Haruki is a tie, Monica is the piano keys, Sayori's a red bow. Yuri's a raccoon. Wonderful. And Natsuki was a cupcake, I figured. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Okay, okay, that's a Rick and Morty reference. Alright. Which I think is also a Predator reference. I'm already there. Damn cheapskates. Line. Oh my goodness. Natsuki's decapitated. And Sari has the line. Save us, the line. The line. Line's line. And Yuri just looks like her normal self. But yeah, Natsuki's decapitated her. And the line, so. This is breathtaking. Hey girls. No. Hey girls.
Jay, come give me some hug energy.
You're already warm, Sayori. Maybe a bit too warm.
Meanie.
So, how are you doing?
Work still sucks.
What else is new? That's the spirit.
Oh, good. And you?
My thesis is killing me.
Can we avoid talking about college?
Speaking of college.
Very meanie.
How's it going with the new roommate, Yuri?
Surprisingly well.
You sure? Say the word and Sarah and I will go straighten her out. Don't involve me in your crimes.
Hey, JNT.
What crime? Assault for trivial reasons? They won't be trivial reasons.
Thanks, Natsuki, but really, there's no need.
No need for what?
Oh, so yeah, okay, hey, Monica. You have a pretty decent outfit on, but you have the line! The line!
This line through the neck, you've been decapitated like Natsuki. Yeah. Yeah. Years go by and you're still appearing out of nowhere.
She's like Batman. She went to the Tibetan monastery to learn the trick of appearing and disappearing out of thin air. Alright, see ya, Knuckles. Have a good night, buddy.
What can I say? It's one of my many talents.
Just like having a line going straight through you, bisector you is another one of your talents. I can't believe we're playing a fan-made modification of the hit 2017 released Doki Literature Club right now. OMG. Yeah, JNT, this was actually not that bad.
Including modesty. Yeah?
Yeah, but now that we're all here, can we order?
You're the usual drunk.
Says the one who brought wine to school.
It only happened once. Once too many.
Hey, I didn't know anything about this story. Hey, I didn't know anything about this story.
And you never will. I'll tell you everything later. Monica!
We all burst out laughing.
It's really nice to be together again.
It's a shame Haruki isn't here.
We all look at her without saying a word.
What is it?
Nothing.
Let's order then.
Finally.
Drunk.
Cut it out. I just want to drink to forget about college. It was only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. Minor spelling mistake. That's a terrible reason to drink. Don't do it. Remember, kids, don't stay in school and do drugs. Wait a minute. The other way around.
I told you not to mention it.
Are things really that bad?
Let's just say they're not going great. Not all of us graduate early like Monica. If you want, I can help you study, even though I forgot pretty much everything. Monica, you are the queen of all queens.
Hello, Camping 6464. It was incredible. Every time I needed it, the notification would come in and turn my day around. Like that one time when... Guys! What's going on?
It's out!
What?
The movie about the best manga of all time!
Chainsaw Man, Reze Arc? Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle?
I'm out.
Relapse? Another reference.
No.
The good ending? Oh my goodness. Oh my days, bro.
No.
Summertime?
No.
Blue Skies Purist? You're not funny. You're not. You think you're quirky?
Parfait Girls.
Oh, cool. Should we go see it?
And you're even asking?
Nice. I'm coming too.
All of that was mid MC. Hey. I know a couple of these I talked about in my I showcased in my latest YouTube short, so be sure to check that out if you guys haven't seen it. It's quite comical. Shouldn't you be working on your thesis? That's a lot of name dropping. Very artistic, very interesting artistic choice.
At Monica. They reminded me to study again. At everyone.
Shout out the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker.
At everyone.
Stop being mean to me. No Convergence mention. The world is healing.
22 messages. I refuse to read them. Grok, summarize this for me.
A movie Nesky wants to see is coming out.
Not a movie. The movie. The movie of movies.
When?
Hey, J Money.
Friday.
Hey, that's today.
I have a work trip. I won't be back until Tuesday. Let's go Tuesday.
I'm not waiting until Tuesday.
So, just the three of us?
Sounds like a plan.
I do like this outfit. Minus the artifacting and... Oh, this is the old version that dude made. That's why it looks like this. Okay. Oh, actually, I think he made both of these. That's why it looks that way. Got it. See, why I should laugh, man? That's disrespectful as shit.
You're late. You're late.
Nice to see you too.
Nesky, relax. The movie starts in an hour.
They're going to steal the best seats.
Why didn't you book online?
Well, because I didn't think about it.
What?
I didn't think about it, okay?
Okay. Let's just look for the best seats now. We're an hour early anyway.
We can get popcorn. I want the caramel ones.
Caramel popcorn is an insult to corn. And you're an insult to kindness.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! KO! Here's the cover.
Nesky with a collar. Hey, put it down. Put it down. Only one Nesky can wear a collar / choker. Girls, we're still in the lobby.
Fine, let's split up. I'll run check the schedules and the theater number.
And I'll go get the popcorn.
Now I'm left alone, apparently.
Nope, come with me, or I'll buy the entire counter.
I can't afford another financial tragedy.
Are you getting anything?
Maybe just a drink.
No, you have to enjoy the experience. Look at the chocolate ones. They're huge.
I don't think I can handle those clusters.
Let's ask for a small one.
This is the small one. A kid was barking on all fours at school today. That's very interesting, JAT. Did you guys get any help? Was there at least one person that videotaped the entire thing? Do you know why a kid was on all fours barking at school today? Sayori's outfit reminds me of Redux because Sayori wore a similar outfit to this in Redux at the end. That's why. Oh.
Guys, the screening's in Theater 3.
And
Theater 3 has the super new comfy seats.
Ooh, the ones that recline?
Yes, and I'm sitting right in the very center. If anyone dares to sit in front of me, I'll vaporize them.
I don't think this is how it works.
Wow, we are the first ones.
All calculated. Strategy. Precision.
You yelled for 20 minutes, Datsuki.
Passion is a virtue.
We're not allowed phones, and they're probably mental because that's not something a person should like do. Well, I think it's a good thing you're not allowed to have phones. Probably, like, honestly, probably does you guys more good than harm. And I agree. I hope that kid gets some help.
It was a really good movie.
Should I say it? I'll say it. Alright, guys, alright. Alright. I think that gets the point across.
And look at Randy Orton.
Absolute cinema. They cut too much stuff from the manga.
Nah, the movie already lasted 2.5 hours as it was.
But like this, you wouldn't understand why in the sequel.
No spoilers.
Okay, but they could have explained that scene with the best friend better. It all felt too fast.
Come on, the animation was beautiful.
Yes, those lights, the colors, and the music.
All the things that that barely describe the movie. Also, the lights, the colors, the music, jingly keys, chat. Jingly keys in motion. Yeah, Avatar in a nutshell. The lights, the colors, the music. That lasts for an eternity.
The music was good, even if it's better in the manga.
I would like to know how the music was better in the manga. Nah, manga doesn't have music.
In my heart, it does.
The lights, the colors, the music, and the ugly ass CG. I do find it kind of funny how Natsuki is the really passionate manga and anime nut who's going to this many links because something she likes comes out, which is honestly not that far off from some people I know, and how seriously they take something that they really enjoy, or how seriously they take a medium that they really enjoy, a medium that they really enjoy.
So what? So now, are we going home?
We could get some ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah, that works.
Why does Sayori look so scared? It's like the ice cream did something to her. Alright, but no heated arguments about characters while we choose flavors.
No promises.
I just want ice cream.
At least someone here has healthy priorities. The ice that day was too creepy. Because ice cream killed my grandma, okay? It was one of the simplest and most beautiful nights of that year. No drama, no running around except at the counter. No collapsing universes. I feel like this is a reference to something. Just three friends, a movie they've been waiting for their whole lives, and ice cream bought too late at night. And for a while, even just for a while, I truly felt calm. But this was the calm before the storm. Sometimes it happened. A night that you worked. A night that worked. Company that was enough. A message on your phone reminding you that someone cared about you. No egos, no drama. Exactly, Baby Natsuki. No egos, no drama. I thought I had finally found some balance. I was doing well at work, and even my love life no longer felt like a survival contest. Of course.
Of course.
Every time my life seemed even vaguely stable, something happened. Was that one you did 2 days ago and never cared or something? No, can't be as that. Because I have... I'm not counting the behind the scenes stream as like a means of entertainment. That's just me showcasing me working. And that stream I put up for members only. This stream is like for pure entertainment and is staying up for the public view. So as far as like the channel is concerned, this is the first official public stream for entertainment purposes of the year. I got a Five Guys ad right after that sentence, by the way. That's funny, I see. Like what? I'll tell you in a moment. Let's just say I wasn't in the best mood that day.
And of course, but it's the exact day someone decided to organize a reunion, right?
Of course.
You're way too good at predicting your aunts and uncles. So this is March 23rd, 2024. Hold on. Okay.
Okay, everyone. Hey, don't steal my catchphrase. Too late. Anyway, let's be at the bar. You have to celebrate my graduation.
Jeez. But we already celebrated it last week.
Yeah, but I'm not done celebrating.
You know what? Fair enough. Sarah's like, I didn't think I'd get this far. Unassailable. Unassailable? Who does this guy think he is? Unassailable. That's a big word. That's a big gosh darn word. The pretentious lot with you. I feel old, man. Yeah. Yeah. Look at Shakespeare over here. I know, right, Miles? Get a load of this guy. Unassailable. Actually, wait, hold on. I don't even know if he used the right word here. The define Yeah, okay. Unassailable. Unable to be attacked, questioned, or defeated. Yeah, what? Yeah, what is it? Yeah. What? How does unassailable fit here?
I'm in.
Blood's just using words just to use them. Works for me.
I'm in. Money? Can't. Okay, but this time, let's take it easy.
You say that every time, and then...
Do you always have to point it out?
Occupational hazard. I love how everybody looks the same 7 years later. Also, Haruki, I'm noticing a little chin issue there. And Natsuki and Monica have lines through them. But other than that, everyone looks good.
You're late.
Nice to see you too.
I'm having deja vu.
Anyway, sorry for being late, but let's not get into it. What did I miss? Monica already left.
That's not true. You saying for she's a jolly good fellow in front of the bartender. We're celebrating, right?
You wanted to climb onto the table.
Details. What happened to your let's take it easy? Give me a break. Anyway.
Alright, good night, Uncle Fred. You'll be able to watch the rest on the restream.
Now that we're all here, there's something I'd like to tell you.
If you're about to announce another appeal about manga's literature, I swear.
I think Yuri's gonna announce that she's gonna get married to Haruki. Or Haruki.
It's not that. Although now I would have a lawyer to assist me. No way.
That's right.
I and Haruki, we're together.
Sugini Omaiwa. But you know what, to be fair, I will say this. I actually like how they set this up. The foreshadowing for Haruki and Yuri getting together was actually done pretty well, so it was only a matter of time. It took 7 years, granted, but hey, guys, it just goes to show sometimes you need to play the long game. It took them 7 years, but they finally got together.
Congratulations. Now tell us everything.
Well, one day Haruki messaged me because he saw a book that made him think of me. Made of mystery. That book, I wrote it under a pseudonym.
I think he misspelled mystery. But, okay. The chat sprites are low-key giving me PTSD. Of what, camping? Of what?
So he asked me out for coffee just at the coffee sign, and the rest just followed.
You wrote a book?
A self-published novel with rather modest sales, but nothing remarkable.
Also, I'm wondering what's going on with Yuri's hair right here. It's just tripping me out, and I don't like it. Like when this guy is, for what you've seen, yeah, that is true, Cappy. That is true. Like most people like to use this sprite as for like a bully character or villain or something, so that's fair.
Wow, that's amazing. A writer and a lawyer. What a powerful couple.
Sprite work could use some work, but this scene is kind of cute. So no, I agree. I actually like this scene. Easy. My job ain't anything remarkable for now either. I'm not exactly saving the world.
So you don't go beat up supervillains at night?
He's not Daredevil, that's okay. Not yet. I need to get blind first.
Wait, Sayori, why are you crying?
It's hard to accept that you can't hit on me anymore, but...
No, it's just that I'm so happy. Oh, I won the bet.
Well, what?
She bet 3,000 yen with me that you two would end up together.
You bet on us?
Sometimes.
That's unacceptable.
Thank you, Lemon Grab.
Thanks, Nuts.
Why don't you let me join too?
Natsuki. If you want. We also bet that Jay will be murdered.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Sayori secretly wanted that lawyer money. It's okay, Sayori will get married to some like rich doctor.
Speaking of which, Jay, are you okay? You haven't said a word.
Everything's fine. Sorry. I'm really happy for Yuri and Haruki, truly. It's just that I got dumped today. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. We're celebrating Haruki and Yuri getting together, and then my boy gets dumped.
Again?
Wow, Monica, way to stick the knife in deeper.
I mean, oh, I'm sorry.
Women.
Well. So who's the lonely loser now? Too soon to fight back? Too soon. You guys are all dicks, bro. Why are you gonna kick a man while he's down? And that was the night Yuri and Haruki announced their relationship. And I was happy for them, truly. But despite everything, I couldn't help feeling like I was falling behind. What do you mean like you were falling behind? You were in a long-term relationship with somebody we didn't even know. I think you're doing okay. But you know, kids, life has its own way of restoring balance. Sometimes all it takes is a piece of good news, arriving at the wrong time, to change the course of an entire period. That good news came from Monica herself a few weeks later. A piece of news that would set our little world in motion again. And that would kick off a chain of events which, even if I didn't realize it at the time, would bring me one step closer to your mother.
Okay, everyone. I have big news. I demand that all of you be at the bar tonight.
I'm in.
Same.
You son of a bitch, I am in. Yuri and I too.
I have something to do, but I'll stop to say hi.
Oh, wait, get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy in a suit. Oh, brother. But then again, he probably just got out of work, so fair enough. Sayori still has a lie through her. She's not beating the line allegations. But everybody else looks good.
They love birds. Make some room.
You're late.
You want a punch?
Jeez, calm down.
Sorry, shitty day. Damn job.
Don't get me started.
Let's have the new hire talk about it instead.
I miss college.
And you two. Does one of you have anything to say instead of staring at each other's eyes like in a drama?
My apologies.
You're right, Nat. It's just that sometimes I get lost in her eyes. They're like Olympic pools of lavender.
Huh.
I might throw up. You have no shame. Flirting like that in front of Jay.
Yeah, I'm not doing that badly. I had a date just yesterday.
And how'd it go?
Backup question?
Pathetic.
All bro did was paint his school uniform black. Shh, camping. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, camping. They weren't supposed to know that. Gotta drink some water. Be sure to stay hydrated, chat.
Sorry I'm late. Hi, Monica. So, this big announcement. Straight to the point. Fine, I got a promotion.
Monica does have the line. Ugh.
Oh my goodness, that's wonderful. I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations, Monica. You deserve it. We absolutely have to toast to that. Nat, go order.
Magic word.
Abracadabra.
Try again.
Please?
That works.
Thanks, guys. Not to brag, but my boss said I was the first one to be promoted this quickly.
I got some good news and bad news, people. They called me. I had to leave earlier than expected.
But we haven't even toasted yet.
And what's the bad news then?
Funny. I'll remember that next time you ask to borrow a manga.
Worth it.
So what's the good news? What? Am I the only curious one?
I ordered. The sake is coming. Okay, bye.
Wow, she literally ran away.
I wonder what she had to do. Yuri, you're her best friend. Do you know anything? Spit it out. Oh, look at the time. Hurricane, I really have to go.
But the sun. Yes, we have to go.
Get back here, Yuri. The vice president of the literature club commands it.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Seriously, Sayo?
It worked during club meetings. Girl, that was 7 years ago. Too bad. And hey, look on the bright side. More sake for us.
I foresee a massive headache tomorrow. So, kids, that night Monica was glowing, and we were happy. With her. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, "Get yourself some friends, and you'll be lonely." Once I was 7 years old, but we didn't know that the changes weren't over. Because shortly after that, something completely different happened. One of our famous emergency reunions, and this time was about me. Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Did you kill someone?
Are you bleeding?
Did you lose your job? I have a date.
Ah, yeah, that's serious. With a real person?
What kind of question is that? Of course it's with a real person. Right?
Of course.
Yes, it's a real person.
Okay, let's breathe. Didn't you usually ask Sarah about these things? Yeah, she's very good at making people feel at ease.
Yeah, but she's not in town. She left yesterday. She'll be back on Sunday. Also, are we ever going to find out what Natsuki had to go leave to do and why Yuri and Haruki left? I really hope we get an answer to that.
And you wait until Sunday?
The date is tomorrow.
Ah,
I see. So you mean that?
You're my only hope. Help me, Anakin. You're my only hope. Unfortunate phrasing, but message received.
all right. Everyone, assemble! Operation Don't Let Jay Embarrass Himself is a go.
All right. Even though I'm not sure how useful I'll be. I'll take notes. Yuri, you handle behaviors. Natsuki, the outfit. Haruki?
I'll be sad if those are just throwaway lines to end the scene. This mon has a good pace going. I'd be really sad too, JT. I hope that actually comes back into play. I'd be really disappointed if it didn't. What I do like though, I think if people were going to make slice of life stories going forward, they should follow a format similar to this. Because these slice of life segments they're written well enough to be likable. And they don't overstay their welcome. And they're nice short little episodes that go from one thing to the next thing to the next. I think that's like it's episodic. It feels episodic, which is what the synopsis said. It's like mini episodes. They said there were 10, so I think we're halfway through the mod at this point. So if you make your slice of life stories like little episodes that kind of string, that have a through line with each other, then you can make something really enjoyable like this. I think this is what a lot of people get wrong with slice of life. So if we get more projects done in a format like this, then slice of life DLC mods can be way more enjoyable. And the group chat, which ties everything together through a narrative as well as a narrative. No, exactly. The group chat in this case is actually rare. You see the group chat actually used in this manner. But I like it. It's also realistic. It's cool how it's cool, like you said, how it's an organic way to keep the narrative going without all the characters being together. I remember doing this to Triple Trouble as well. Because when people use the phone, like they use the phone as more of an add-on instead of something that actually is critical to the narrative. So I actually do appreciate that. It helps to keep a timeline too. It's not just a moment to moment, no sense of time. No, for real, because you can actually see that the passage of time through the group chat, which is why I was able to point out that wow, it's been 7 years since the group graduated from high school to now, and you can see that over through the course of text messages. The moral supervisor.
You sit down and don't talk.
Roger that. I mean, I think that's kind of crazy that they're telling Haruki not to do anything when he was the one who had the guts to ask out Yuri and actually get into a relationship with Yuri.
Perfect. See you at the bar in 20 minutes. This is an emergency meeting.
Thanks, guys. Really.
Don't think us yet. First, we need to figure out what you'll wear, what you'll say, how you'll breathe.
How I'll breathe.
You breathe funny.
Oh, yes. There are actually all famous techniques for it.
No. So, let me get this straight. You have another date.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You.
Remember you were supposed to help me?
Relax, I'm just killing time while the others arrive. No, there they are.
Where were you? Don't ask.
At a stationery store.
Why?
How are you supposed to help you without a notepad and markers?
What the hell?
We tried to dissuade them, but she was moved.
I can already tell it's going to be a wonderful evening. Also, I remember this outfit from A Date with Yuri, which, very good mod. If you guys haven't seen it, I did play through it on the channel, so you could check that out after the stream is over.
Let's start by outlining the objectives of the date.
Not embarrassing myself.
Good, now let's move on to an action plan with bullet points.
You know, what I find kind of silly about this, though, is he's been on multiple dates, and he's been in multiple relationships now. So why is he acting like he needs this much help to make this date go well? He hasn't given explanation as to, like, this girl's like way out of his league, or he really wants to impress her because he thinks this could be the one, you know, something like that. I would understand. But him just saying, oh, I have a date and I need to prepare for it, like, dude, you've been on multiple dates already. What makes this one so special? Maybe he's really insecure, but he's been in multiple relationships already. He didn't need their help before, unless they do this every time he's about to go on a date, which they didn't really showcase before. I don't know, this just seems kind of dramatic, I'll say, but let's see how this plays out, though. Bullet what? My nigga, you know what bullet points are. You went to college.
You said the date is at 8, so at 8:01, a charming glance. At 8:02, a smile.
Monica, you're doing minutes? Alright. Please, stop her. Monica, why don't you go order?
But the bullet points.
Natsuki grabs the notepad and throws it away.
Oops, go get it.
Wow. Okay, that was kind of funny.
Listen, Jay, the secret to a good date is...
Alright, bro. Women love it when you give a mysterious compliment. Like, there's an interesting energy in your eyes.
Haruki, no!
Okay, this is supposed to be Natsuki, but Yuri says instead. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay, thank you for agreeing with me, Jade. Okay, this is another coding error. Absolutely not. Right. It was a test.
As I was saying...
I'm back.
Natsuki throws the notepad away again.
So,
You should observe her body language, but not in an anxious way. Even though I know that would be natural. If you notice she looks away, it could be shyness, or disinterest, or fear stemming from a traumatic past.
Maybe I should take notes.
Also, remember to be authentic, unless your authenticity causes discomfort, in which case, I'd modulate it.
What does it mean to modulate my authenticity?
I'm not sure. Improvise.
Yuri, please.
How's it going? Natsuki, touch your notepad one more time, and I'll tell everyone the calzone story.
I'll behave.
I'm about to cry.
Okay, let's drop the tin idea and focus on the outfit. What? Do you already have something in mind to wear?
The black shirt and jeans?
No!
The tuxedo?
Maybe you should cancel the date.
Damn, that's crazy. And yes, I know what you're thinking. That date didn't go exactly the way I hoped. Not because she was wrong, but because I already decided to run away. All that for nothing? Alright. But that wasn't even the real twist. The real twist came sometime later, when Natsuki told us the first thing I truly didn't expect. Hey everyone, feel like meeting up tonight?
Sure. I don't see why not.
I'm in.
Me too. Alright, guess who's back? Back again.
I. Drinks are on me.
That specific one was weak. Yes, it was the weakest scene we've gotten so far. Who are you and what did you do with the real Natsuki?
Haha, very funny.
Natsuki, are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine.
She's happy.
I am not happy.
You are very happy.
Are you putting me on trial?
No, it's just you haven't insulted anyone for at least 30 seconds.
I'm holding back.
I'm happy for you.
For what?
Oh, maybe I spoke too soon.
Yuri!
Sorry, but you're radiant.
Radiant? Oh, Natsuki. Okay, Natsuki is in a relationship now, I guess.
It's an appropriate word.
You're smiling too. It's a tick.
The tick that makes your eyes shine.
Arky, do you want to survive the night?
Sorry.
I'm going to order. So you'll stop staring at me.
Okay, now someone explain to me what's going on. Natsuki's dating somebody, bro. It's pretty obvious.
Yuri? I didn't want to be the one to say it. So it's true.
Also, can we just appreciate how this is Sayori's like normal outline uniform, but they just like went in MS Paint and colored this all white. This looks so ugly.
Yes.
No. Here.
Natsuki.
Yes. I have a boyfriend.
Alright, guys, alright. Okay, so Yuri and Natsuki are now off the market. It's just Sayori and Monica are the only ones left. Congratulations.
How long?
For a while.
And I'm happy for you.
Thanks.
So, what's he like?
Normal.
That's the least believable answer you could have given.
Fine. He's kind. He listens to me. He doesn't treat me like I'm fragile.
That's important. How'd you meet him?
A coworker.
And does he approve of manga?
He's learning.
High bar. Yeah, JNT, that's what I pointed out earlier. I was like, man, that's crazy.
It looks like Sayori and I are the only single ones left here. And actually,
Sayori's got a man. No way.
Really?
Easy. I just met him. But, well, our first day went really great.
Yuri, are you thinking of what I'm thinking?
Oromosake.
No, my little drunk. 2 new couples go on double dates with. I didn't take you for a double date enthusiast. I'm a man full of surprises.
It's nice. It's a nice idea, though. Nice, but like I said, it still feels too soon. What about you, Natsuki? Ready to go out with Haruki and Yuri?
No, I really don't think so.
Why?
Well, how do I put this? Are you afraid they'll scare him? Really? I don't want to lie to you.
So...
I said I don't want to lie to you.
Dang.
Natsuki's like, look, genuinely, I think it'd be good if my boyfriend didn't meet you guys.
Okay, this one was better than the last one we got. In a single evening, I discovered that two of my closest friends are moving forward with their love lives. And while they were taking steps forward, I was stuck wondering if I was heading in the right direction. Bro, Monica's single, bro. Monica's single. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, bro. What you got to lose? But just when it seemed like everyone was happy, Aunt Sayori started acting the way she can, smiling while quietly falling apart. Oh, we're getting a depression arc? I was not expecting that. God. Well, let me drink some water. Recovering from getting sick is hard when you're trying to voice act. I don't recommend it.
God, guys. You'll never guess who I ran into today.
Don't tell us. I want to guess.
How about I tell you at the bar in half an hour?
Works for me. You know what's so sad? This kind of stuff doesn't really happen anymore. I can never think of a time of a bunch of close friends actually meeting up multiple times at the same location to talk about what's going on in life. At least not physically. Most of the time this stuff would happen literally just over text or on a Discord chat. But low-key, it would be really cool to actually have an experience like this with an actual friend group. In all honesty.
I'm in. Sayori. Okay.
Is it Amy?
No.
Himari?
No. Konoha.
Konoha or Kotonoha?
Nope.
Shiro? I love how we're just naming all the OCs from the community he has created.
Nope. Do you give up?
Yes. And we already crossed off OCitis on the list.
Unfortunately.
Is it Chad?
Natsuki.
Wait, I'm thinking. The hell with it. I give up.
Miss Ida.
Our high school classical Japanese teacher?
That's the one.
Oh, they ran into Miss Ida. Okay.
Wait, the Mrs. Ida?
The one with the impossible tests? They weren't impossible.
Yuri, she made half the class cry.
That's one thing I liked about Persona 4, Persona 5 too, I guess. Everyone just meeting up in person to talk about life. Yeah, we don't do that anymore, and I miss that. Honestly, it would be nice to have an experience like this. So, I'm glad that there are people out there who have an experience like this, but more of us should have something like this. More of us need to be social with people that we actually care about.
Details.
And you ran into her where?
At a bookstore.
Of course.
She recognized me. Really?
Yeah, you look the same as you did 7 years ago.
Yes, she asked about the literature club.
Really?
Yes, and she said she was proud of us. Aww.
And anyway, Professor Sakurai was way better than Mrs. Ida. Oh, a Blue Skies reference. Okay. Getting cheeky over here. Hey guys, what'd I miss? Oh, I like the little tie. You missed the tie that violates at least 3 international conventions. What's wrong with it?
Aw.
It looks like it came out of a kid's cartoon.
Shut it. It's a nice tie. Yuri, tell them it's a nice tie.
Dear, that tie's ugly. I love you, but not enough to lie.
Sari, wanna join on my slaughter too? I have to be honest, I'm wearing it because I lost the bet.
Everything okay? You haven't said a word.
And you keep looking at your phone.
Sorry, guys. It's just that he hasn't called me back.
Damn, that's crazy. Sari got stood up. I hope she didn't get pumped and dumped. Ooh.
The guy I was talking to.
For how long?
For a few days.
Maybe
Maybe he's just busy. Yeah. That's what I keep telling myself too.
Did you try texting him?
Yes.
and
Scene.
ooh, she got left on red. She got left on red. She got left on red. That hurts. Sari.
It's fine.
That's the sentence you say when things are not fine.
I know. It's just that I thought it was going well.
Sometimes nothing dramatic happens. No fight, no official ending. Some, just someone who stops replying. Suddenly you realize you're waiting alone. Sayori got ghosted, sent straight to the ghost zone. Sarah never spoke about it again, and we learned not to ask. But life has a special talent for surprising you. Bro literally pulled a triple trouble mask. Because 2 weeks later, Sari showed up with a new smile, and I, well, found myself convincing Monica to make one of the bravest choices of her life. June 1st, 2024.
Hey, are you free tonight?
That hey sounds suspicious.
Confirmed. That's not your usual greeting. Is everything okay?
Did Natsuki's boyfriend leave her behind too? And are Natsuki and Sari back on the market?
Yes. Yes.
2 yeses in a row. Suspicion confirmed.
I just want to introduce someone to you.
Oh, it's the opposite. Never mind.
Is it who I think it is? Are we finally meeting your mysterious boyfriend?
Wait, so he actually exists?
Do you want to get punched?
Thank you, Jay, for sacrificing yourself and saying what we were all thinking. realistic portrayal of relationship development in my DDLC mod? Yeah, JNT, who do these people think they are?
See you at the bar?
How long?
About an hour. Hi, man. Me too.
Same here. Okay. Alright, we're all back.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Wow. Wow. Well, what? Nothing.
Oh, this is Doki guy's favorite outfit.
No. That was a wow. What? You're smiling. I always smile.
Not like this.
Okay. I'll tell you when we're all... Oh, there they are.
Hi, everyone. I'd like you to meet Ryota.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Ryota. Okay, now the introductions are done. Sayori, spit it out. They're like, hey, dude. Anyway, back to you.
What?
I'll warn you right away, it's nothing special.
That's always a lie.
It's just that I've started seeing someone.
All right, Sayori, are you gonna get pumped and dumped again, or is this gonna be a real thing?
Wait.
You?
New. How long? A week.
And you're already smiling like that?
Who got you smiling like that? Nah, man, who got you? Actually, hold on, guys, hold on. I gotta pull the video.
Yo.
Okay, all right, guys, here we go. Give you a second here. All right.
Oh, bro, who got you smiling like that? Like, mad happy. Yo, come on, bro. Oh, hold on. What you smiling at your phone for? Yo, who got you smiling like that, gang? Yo, bro.
Yo, that video cracks me up every time, bro. It's like, yeah, who got you smiling like that? Who got you smiling like that, Sayori?
Yes. But how did you meet? A friend.
Good sign.
Maybe. I don't know where it'll go. But it makes me feel light.
Notice Sayori's chin is and her hair are not aligned, but we'll let that slide.
That's enough.
Alright, now I can really grill a newcomer. I will grill it tomorrow.
Me too.
Ah, so now I get to finally see Ryota. And it's just MC. There's a new sprite though, so there's that.
You just remind me of work. I hate you. Shall we go too, Ryota?
Sure. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Ryota barely said anything.
I'm heading out too.
Everything okay?
Yes. Really. That's strange.
What? Oh, another coding error.
Sayori not ski like this.
In a good way. Bro, when he got to crack, bro, like you got you smile like that.
Yeah. It also scares me.
Why?
Because I know how much it costs them.
That's exactly why it matters. Monica lowers her gaze.
I met someone.
Oh?
On an app.
Welcome to 2026, where meeting people on dating apps is now the norm.
Don't judge me, okay? I only downloaded it because the app's owners are clients of the company I work for, and they offered a discount to people who got a promotion. That's all.
Aha.
Don't make that face.
Sorry. Go on.
He's interesting. But so far I've only interacted with him through a screen. And I don't know if...
You should take the leap.
Yes.
You know something? If you're not scared, you're not taking any risk. And if you don't take any risk, what's the point? Monica stays silent. You're always the one pushing us to take the first step. I know Monica using dating apps. You know, you would think a girl like Monica would clean up on a dating app, as attractive as she is. Telling us it's worth trying, even when it was scary. Now it's your turn.
What if it goes badly?
Then you'll know it. Then you'll know you tried. Like Sarah Nevsky. Monica smiles. It's not a big smile. It's a determined one.
Okay.
That night, Sarah walked in with a new smile. Monica walked out with a decision that would change her life. She's now married. I didn't realize it right away, but that small encouragement would change more things than I ever imagined. Because not long after, Monica showed up to one of our reunions with a smile we hadn't seen on her in years, and she wasn't the only one with news. So June 28th, and this last meetup was okay. So they met up at the beginning of the month here. That's when I met Ryota. So now this is the end of the month. Okay, everyone. That feels weird to write. Never do that again. They meet like once or twice a month on average. That's what it seems like. It seems like they probably meet no more than 3 times a month, which would explain why they have so much to talk about. And it seems like they only use the group chat to just set up when they're going to meet up in real life, which, fair enough, honestly.
Agreed.
Sorry. Anyway, bar tonight. Sure. I'll try to drop by. Meiji? Nani.
I have a date with Meiji.
I wish the phone had the capability to display messages that aren't the ones that are a part of the script. Like, what do you mean, JNT?
We'll be there.
Who's we? Like messages in between conversations? Well, I mean, technically, you could scroll up and you can see previous conversations. If that's something you're interested in. Like, you can go back in time and see what some people have said in the past. If that's what you mean. Well, mine dies at 99%. You need to do foe, baby. That get you a foe like MC has. His foe's at 0% for the past whatever. It's still going. Who's we? Someone write something. Come on. Guess I got to find out the hard way. That evening, I was the first one to arrive at the bar and found a surprise waiting. The mysterious guy was sitting at her table. He looks just like me. Unrelated banter could be interesting, but you'll mostly see story-related text. Okay, well in that case, someone would have needed to write all that stuff out. Like, I remember I did that in Triple Trouble, where I added text messages that weren't even a part of like the main storyline. They're just there to make it feel more organic, right? But you had to scroll through the phone to actually read those, and most people didn't bother to do that. I don't think a lot of people know you could scroll through the phone. Oh, you did that. I didn't clock. Oh, you did that? I didn't clock it. Yeah, JNT, exactly. See? See? The mysterious guy was sitting at her table. Hi. Howdy. Who are you? The other guy looked me up and down. I'm you, but stronger. Alright, buddy. Alright, okay. Alright. Gonna cross that off. Well, he definitely was stronger than me. Nah, just kidding. I'm Akito, Monika's boyfriend. Oh, nice to meet you. Went on to be the first one from the club to meet you. First from the club? No. I guess you've already met Sayori. Makes sense, she's her best friend. Actually, I've also met Yuri, Natsuki, and what was his name? One called Proby. Haruki. Yeah, right. That was on the tip of my tongue. I can't believe I'm the last on the list. Fucking Monica. This guy loves his references, bro. This Kursky-kun loves his references, eh? You were talking badly about my girlfriend right in front of me. Sorry, please don't hit me, I'm small. Yeah, you're funny. I hear that a lot. Good evening. I see a pretty met player. Player? Didn't he tell you? He's an insanely famous pro gamer. Nah, just locally. Ah, I see. His nickname is Player. Okay, alright. Clever. Okay. Not bad. I also forgot. Why was I the last one to meet your boyfriend? You weren't the last. I just gave priorities for the rest of the club, and then coworkers, and then family. And it turned into a weird order, I admit it. But why? Well, you see... Good evening. Hey, Akito, you're here too. That's crazy. So, we just get a bunch of throwaway lives that we'll never get answers to, because we still didn't get an answer to why Natsuki left that day, and Yuri never explained why Natsuki left that day. You never turned down free sake. Free? You invited me, so you're paying. Fair enough. Thanks a lot, Monica. I'll go order right away. But I was only talking to Player. Too late. He ran off at the speed of light.
Forgive him, Monica. I'll gladly offer to split the bill. I didn't have time to withdraw cash. Of course, of course.
Of course.
Well, since you're paying for them.
Why am I a magnet for cheapskates?
Oh, Natsuki's wearing her EMR shirt.
Hi everyone, I got big news. We need to celebrate. Today, I'm paying.
Oh, Monica's like, mashallah.
No.
Scratch that. I can't pay.
Relax, Monica's paying.
Could you not show off my wallet? Could you not show off my wallet?
The council shall decide your fate. I'm just learning how the group works. Seems like Monica pays and we nod. You can do better. They consider it an emotional investment. It all goes back as affection. Maybe.
Whatever. What's the good news, Natsuki?
I got fired.
Maybe it's because I'm new here, but isn't that bad news?
Not at all. I hated my job. Also, Ryota and I have been planning to leave that damn restaurant for a while.
Even if the plan was to wait a few more months. And now?
Now we're opening our own bakery.
Congratulations.
I'm so proud of you.
I wish you the best. Just remember not to allow Sarah free samples.
I love her, but I don't want to go bankrupt because of her.
We all laugh.
How about a toast?
Kampai! Also, that's crazy that Sayori didn't show up. Did she say she would show up? I'm pretty sure she said she. Okay, somebody go back and check the text messages. Didn't she say she was gonna show up but she never came? When many things happen all at once, you think the important moment is the loudest. An announcement, a toast, a laugh louder than the others. Okay. Sari was on a date. All right. And we haven't met this new guy yet. Okay. Thank you, JNT. But often, ones that truly matter arrive quietly. A place that had just opened. The door swinging wide open. And a piece of music you don't yet know why, but that sticks with you. At the time, you didn't know it. Another spelling error. No, we're so close to a bingo that it hurts. But that day, we weren't just going out to celebrate Netsuki. We were stepping into something that would come back much later. No, I like this mod. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are actually enjoying this mod. Wonder how old the mod creator is? Out mid-20s would be my guess. If not like early to mid-20s.
Opening in 20 minutes. If you don't come, you'll pay for it.
On my way.
Effective threat.
Player and I are already on our way.
I like how she doesn't even call him by his actual name. She just calls him Player. Is there free food?
No.
We're coming anyway. First time we walked into Natsuki's bakery, the smell reached us before she did. They definitely watched a lot of How I Met Your Mother, so there's more media than any modder has consumed. You really could tell the difference between people who actually watched media versus people who haven't. Okay, so here's the gang. Sayori's not with Meiji. Monika's in a nice outfit. Akito / player looks pretty swanky in this outfit, not gonna lie. And we've seen these outfits already.
Wow.
Wow.
If you start eating with your eyes, I'm charging you for those too.
Oh, this is from after school. That's neat.
Oh my goodness. Natsuki, you're so cute in an apron. Ow.
I'm not cute.
Yes, you are. No punishment for him.
He's allowed to say it.
Mimi.
Seeing Natsuki behind the counter was strange. She no longer looked like someone struggling to stay afloat. She looked like someone who finally had found her place. Under all that, it still makes Convergence crap its pants. Yeah, funnily enough, this is a much better slice of life story than Convergence in so many ways. Dare I say, I actually like this mod, despite its countless flaws.
This place is really beautiful, Natsuki.
Don't stare at the walls too long. One painting is still missing.
The atmosphere is cozy.
I already feel at home.
I'm sorry, guys.
I already feel at home.
That sentence costs 2 pastries.
Deal. This cupcake is incredible.
The MC gang is all here. Now I just need triple MC. It will truly be complete. Yet no one hails to the heavens that it's Pete. That's when you know it's good. Well, we can check out the Reddit page after this to see what comments people left on about this mod.
That's the 4th one.
I'm doing a thorough analysis.
You're eating.
I agree. Everything's delicious. But will you give your best friend a discount? Will you give your best friends a discount?
Ryota, I told you we should have put up that no probie sign.
The music is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's not the usual cafe stuff.
It's not a playlist.
What?
It's a recording.
Of whom?
Of someone I know. She sometimes plays live.
Acoustic guitar.
And it's well done.
Fingerstyle. Big control dynamics.
Okay, now you're both kind of creepy.
Playlist or not, I think I'm falling in love.
Should I be worried? We all laugh. So, an opening toast.
No alcohol in here.
Google Gemini already knows what the mod is.
Wow.
That's fast. And creepy. Betrayal.
Can I toast with a brioche?
What's up, the Hispanic ghost? Welcome to the stream. We're playing How I Met Your Doki.
No.
With two?
Go ahead.
It was a small place, but built with care. With laughter, with effort, and with a piece of music that, without knowing it, we would hear again. That's a subtle foreshadowing. Because not all important things arrive making noise. Some of them slip quietly into your life. And when you finally notice, it's already too late to live without them. Back then, we were really good at not noticing. Like that time we decided to go to the beach. Okay, so this is like a couple weeks later, I think. Wait. Oh no, wait a minute. That was November 2nd of 2024. We're now July 12th of 2025. Whoa, this is like an 8-month time skip. The only praise is this seems interesting. That means most people haven't played it. It sounds like a lot of people haven't played it, which I think is sad, because I think this is something people would like. I just don't think people like the mod creator. In terms of they don't like that, they don't know, like they probably don't think that highly of his projects, because this guy's released a few things before that were like whatever, but I think this is actually one of the best things he's released so far. See. Sayori at 7 in the morning. It seems like a lot of people don't care to play it, probably because it's based off an actual TV show. For real? That's really stupid, honestly. Also, Ddlc Shippuden already exists. Josiah, go to Doki Guy's channel.
Whose brilliant idea was it to wake up at dawn?
They think it's a shitpost? Honestly, I think that's a crime. But you know what? That's why we're here. I'm bringing awareness to How I Met Your Doki by playing it on stream for my audience. And more people watch the stream, more people will see what the mod's about, and more people will download it to play.
Yours, last night, very enthusiastically.
Then I officially dissociate myself from myself.
I'll bring the beach umbrella.
I'll bring the food.
I'll bring responsibility.
So, nothing.
I already have my swimsuit.
But DLC fanboys is unpredictable at this point, but you can always count on their aversion to quality. You know, Miles, one of the funny things I've noticed is usually how it goes is the projects that get talked about the most are either garbage or mid at best. The projects that people don't talk about are either some of the best projects you'll ever see or garbage. But the best thing you've ever seen or garbage is a better coin flip to take than garbage or mid.
What? It's never too early.
You know what? This is also why I made the tier list. So speaking of, when I'm done with this mod, I'm gonna update the tier list to include How I Met Your Doki and the mod with Zero AI in it.
Oh, I almost forgot. Meiji's coming too in the end. Great. 20 minutes under James Place.
I guess this is Meiji with the line through him. Okay, this outfit for Sayori is really nice. This is so cute. Ooh. Hey everyone. Sayori, you're strangely punctual.
Thanks to Meiji. Nice to meet you all, eh? Name's Genji. Name's Meiji.
Relax. You're among friends. Formality is forbidden here.
Exactly. After the second insult, you officially become a part of the group.
I can't wait, eh? Don't worry. He'll fit right in.
They just gave you with sprung one. I was like... Yuri in the classic housewife outfit is also one of my favorites. That is a nice. See, this is a nice chest for Yuri. Unfortunately, this outfit was ruined for me by the trap of anonymity. But yes, this is a nice outfit for Yuri. They all stand like dominoes. Oh yeah, that's true. It literally goes from shortest to tallest. That's insane. Actually, let me take a screenshot of that because this is hilarious. It actually goes from shortest to tallest. Yeah, I like how each girl is with a guy that matches their respective height. That's also pretty neat.
Don't worry, you'll fit right in.
And here comes Monica to ruin the scale. First Major Corporal came back and now Kenji. Oh god, it's blue seas all over again.
Hi everyone. Guys?
This looks oddly satisfying. I know, right, Madness?
What is it? Those clowns. You do know we're going to the beach. Not presenting a new iPhone, right?
Okay, I admit it is kind of funny that all of them have the same black shirt and jeans combo that Steve Jobs will wear. I'll admit, that actually is a good reference. This is funny. Shut up.
Yeah, you're just jealous of your courage to look like siblings. Let's drop it. When we get back from the beach, we're stopping at the mall.
It looks like they clothe themselves. You know, have you guys ever seen like a group of guys or a group of girls that all wear the same outfit going someplace, and you're like, what was going on through their heads? Like, was there a meeting or something that we all just missed out on? You'll see us a lot on college campuses. It's actually kind of hysterical to see the high-five effect. It's just a big high-five between all the guys in the group. That's why they all get along and they can only be with the Dokis. Which is also kind of funny that all the girls chose different variations of the same guy to be in relationships with. This is the kind of meta I could get behind, truth be told. And the Guinness World Record for Steve Jobs impersonators in one place goes to... Anyway, there are 9 of us. Should we split into 2 cars?
Good idea. Which ones and who's driving?
Mine's spacious, so I suggest using mine. Also, I drive way better than you.
Oh yeah?
Let's just say I have an impeccable record. No accidents, recently.
How recent is recent?
Let's leave it before I make it worse. Okay, I like this. It's nice. Also, poor Meiji. Okay, but there is no other guy character in mods that isn't in MC. It's rare, I'd say. I think the unfortunate thing is most male sprites are just different variations of MC. You're gonna be hard pressed to find a lot of male sprites that aren't MC. There are a few that exist, not counting the ones that use a triple trouble. But they are out there. Leaving my card to the girls was a mutual decision. Absolutely. Yeah, totally not because Monica was staring daggers at you. Shut up, Proby. How long am I gonna be called that? What are you called that, eh? You was the last one to join our literature club. No, Sarah didn't tell me Akita was in the club too. No, you're mistaken. He wasn't in the club. Yeah, same shirt, same hair color, almost the same eyes. Just wait until people start using Class of '09 sprites. Yeah, at least these sprites have facial expressions that change. The Class of '09 sprites barely do anything at all. Wait, so he doesn't get the right. So he doesn't have the right to call me Proby. That's the beauty of labels. They don't require permission. Remember that, kids. Labels don't require permission. Akito said it here first. First time we're alone without the girls, huh? Yeah. You guys also don't know what else to say. Exactly. We could talk about the beach, eh? No. I've got a better idea. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Best song ever. Can you pause, please? Nesky's calling. Got it.
Can you turn that fucking volume down? We can hear you singers from here.
Sure, sweetheart. Well, does she always yell that much?
Relax, she barks but doesn't bite.
Speak for yourself, eh?
Oh, no, that's for Yoda. I'm sorry, guys, I'll pick some of my voices.
Speak for yourself. You're not the one that goes home with hickeys.
And you should have heard her when Jay ruined the manga. By the way, how's that manga going? How's it going with manga, Ryota?
I ended up getting into it. Problem is when I told her I didn't like parfait girls. That's when she really yelled.
Ouch. In the end, one way or another, we made it to the beach and...
No beach filler, please. This isn't anime.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I doubt this part helps explain how you met Mom. Actually, why don't you just skip straight to the end?
But...
Skip!
That's hilarious. Okay, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, but also... hella contrived. But that is funny. Okay. That even the kids were like, yap. Dad, you just been yapping this entire time. So, alright, I'll skip. Because you're right. The beach, the sound of the car, the arguments over who ate more ice cream. They were all beautiful days. But that's not where I met your mother.
Finally. About time.
Okay. Let's move to Auntie Monica's wedding.
Dad!
It's important, I swear. They're like, Dad, please. Please, Dad, we've been here for days. Dad, we want to go home. Well, we are home. Dad, we want to go to our rooms. Also, whoa, what happened to Mans? Whoa, what they did my man. Haruki's so dirty. Haruki, what did they do to you, family? You look so ugly. That man looking like Slender Man. I'll take a screenshot of this though, because this is nice. The gang's all here. That day was a big day. Aunt Monica was radiant. Not in a perfect photos kind of way. But the way people are when they stop being afraid. The ceremony was simple. Laughter, tears, Haruki messing up the toast. Usual stuff. While everyone was looking at her, I felt something else. Ah, the leitmotif. Or the leitmotif. Brought the music back. I've heard it before.
Nusky's Bakery. I told you I fell in love with that music.
The guitarist was there, a little ways off. Alright guys, place your bets. Who's the guitarist going to be? What sprite did they use for the guitarist? Place your bets right now, let's see who's right. I'm curious. Carl. My voice is dying. I told you guys I'm recovered from being sick. That's why I sound the way I do. Carmelo. This is a female guitarist, mind you. Kiki. None at the center. Carl in a dress. Okay, you guys are funny. Not under the spotlight. She was just playing. As if she didn't care who was listening. As if it was enough to know that someone would hear. Kodonoa. I don't know if it's Kodonoa because Kodonoa was our first girlfriend. It's strange. It sounds like that. It sounds like music that's waiting.
Maybe it's just waiting for the right person.
Then I saw her. Mio? Your mother. Mio Mayo. She didn't do anything special. She didn't make an entrance. She didn't draw attention. She was just there. And for the first time in a long while, everything else stopped rushing. I never thought I'd see her again. Instead, right after the wedding, she was there. Standing on the sidewalk, waiting for the train. Oh, this is a cute outfit, minus the umbrella. With a guitar case. And a yellow umbrella. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is an actual reference to the ending of How I Met Your Mother, because I'm pretty sure this is what happened in the show. I could have done what I always did. Wait. Overthink. Let the moment pass. Instead, it's something new. It was a long road. You could say it was really, really, really long. Hard? Nah, that's just life. When I think about how lucky I am to wake up next to your mother every day, I can't help but be amazed at how easy it all was. All I had to do was get dragged into the Literature Club by your Aunt Sayori, meet your aunts Monica, Natsuki, and Yuri, date the wrong girl again, date the wrong girls a few times actually, help Auntie Monica take the leak with Uncle Player, go to their wedding, be the reception early, be at the right place at the right time, and somehow do one of the dumbest and most impossible things in the world. Walk up to that beautiful girl staying under that yellow umbrella and start talking to her. Excuse me. Hi. I'm
the witness.
That was a great performance tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. It's funny. I heard you before I saw.
Then it worked.
See? Easy. It took me just 10 years to get to that train platform. That, kids, is how I met your mother. Ba 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 ba. You're not out of the loop, Josiah. It's just that Kododo was his first girlfriend and things just didn't work out for stuff that happened off screen, but other than that, How I Met Your Doki, that was actually a good mod. That was actually a really good mod. And the sad thing is people are not going to play it, but this was actually very enjoyable. Jianlu29, coming from this jaded veteran with a black heart and Ddlc mods. Good job, man. Good job. And you know what? No bingo. No bingo. Like, if I want to be really mean, I could do this. And funnily enough, we could have gotten a bingo if we did have an art showcase. But there was no art showcase in this mod, so How I Met Your Doki escaped the wrath of the bingo card. This is the second mod to escape the bingo card. The first one being Exit by ASN, so wow. Honestly, what a great way to start off the year. The title of the stream was not clickbait. It was not clickbait. It was not clickbait, guys. I told you we're gonna be playing some bangers. Absolute bangers, chat. We got bangers. Second mod of the year, giving me hope. Alright, so what I would like to do now is okay. Oh, my tier list. It's gone. Hi. Anyway. Yeah. I'm very impressed, guys. No bingos. And I give How I Met Your Doki a seal of approval. If there was a remastered version of this that cleaned up the errors and changed a couple of bits of dialogue, I would say this mod would be a gold standard for how slice of life should be done. Now, I haven't played club meetings, so I would have to check out club meetings since I know that's another good slice of life, like a highly rated slice of life mod. But as far as I'm concerned, this does slice of life very well. All the characters are very enjoyable. Everyone had a place. The pacing was pretty good. The story didn't overstay its welcome. It tried to at times, but even JNT, well, not even JD, even GM himself was like, okay, I'm gonna skip to the end because I understand that this could go on forever if I really wanted to. I feel like you wouldn't like club meetings as much as you like this. Probably because club meetings is like 50 million years, so I think so. I guess that's fair. But yeah, guys, honestly speaking, if you want to know how to write a slice of life story, start with this. This, like I said before, great example of a Ddlc slice of life story with good characters and things that actually happen. the weakest part of the story is easily the segment where they're trying to prepare MC for a date, which ultimately amounted to nothing, and we didn't really know why it happened. It just did. That might have been a reference to something that happened in the show, but they left out what would have made that scene work in the first place. So, like I said, if they remastered this and released it, this would be one of the most solid pieces of DLC media to have ever come out. I didn't expect to feel happy after this. Wow, yeah, I know. An actually good, enjoyable DDLC mod that wasn't very long. Like, this stream's only 3 hours long. Having fun with DDLC in the big 2026 was something I did not have on my bingo card. Reddit is imploding. Bosika released 10 more slot mods. And honestly, guys, I hope people actually take notes from this. Let's see. Okay, I see. Yeah, the comments on the Reddit post don't really say a whole lot. Let me see if Kmonger played this. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did play this actually. Let's see what the comments had to say. Dude, nobody watched this mod! This is crazy! This is actually insane. But oh. It's because Kmonger got the version that crashed. And he didn't upload it again to finish he didn't upload to show the rest of the mod. But this is actually crazy. An actually good DLC mod that nobody was interested in. I'm so upset. But see, guys, this is a perfect example of why sometimes you just need to check things out for yourself. Like, if people are saying something is really good, you need to see it for yourself to see if it's as good as people say it is. Because I've done that a lot, and I've seen projects that people gassed up and glazed that were garbage. And then you have projects that were like this, that yes, has some flaws, but if you actually play through it, you're like, wow, I actually really enjoyed this. I mean, it does crash at the start. It crashed because... Okay, well, yes, it did crash at the start. If you not counting the credit thing. It did crash at the start, and I did have to get it to work. But aside from that, I did get it to work, and we went all the way through it. Again, the flaws do like really hurt this project. Like, I could say this like really good if it wasn't for all the flaws and some things that were just pretty corny. But even despite those things, we still had fun, which just goes to show that this was actually a good product. So, again, Jianlu, if you end up watching this, great mod. Actually, you know what? I don't do this kind of thing very often, but I think what I'm going to do is hold on. All right, there you go. I changed the title of the stream. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call the stream here, guys. It's kind of a short one tonight, but I think we've done good here. So once again, I want to thank you guys for checking out the stream. You could have been in here anywhere in the world today, but you decided to be with your boy, and for that much, I greatly appreciative of it. If you enjoy what I'm doing here and you want me to be able to keep doing streams like this for the long term and keep making content for you guys long term, then I would please appreciate your support by any and all means. Any and all financial contributions will be greatly appreciated to help me be able to do stuff long term. Also, if you guys don't know, I do have a Discord server. Link to that is also in the description. You guys can also check out the Doki Modding Central Discord server, which is also linked in the description of this live stream as well. With that being said, it's been fun, it's been real, it's been your boy JQilin. I'm gonna say goodnight to you guys. Also, be sure to check out Savage's channel tomorrow. There's gonna be a banger video coming out that you guys are not gonna want to miss. So alright, so that's it. That's all I got. Bye bye.